Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, we'll talk to a bright young entrepreneur who did a pandemic pivot, and let's just say her business is on a roll. That's just ahead.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, let's be honest, so many of us had to do a pandemic pivot during the height of the pandemic. If you were a restaurant and you didn't do carry-out or delivery, you were out of business. A young lady who knows a little something about pandemic pivots is my next guest, Ashley Stone, with Beauty Entourage, right?
Entourage, yes.
So tell us, Ashley, about the business before the pandemic.
Before the pandemic, so I owned a hair salon. So we had a brick and mortar location, and then we also traveled on location mostly for weddings and big corporate clients throughout the Northeast.
Okay, pandemic happens.
Yes, pandemic happens. Initially, we felt it more so in the salon. So the salons were shut down. We were kind of out of season for our normal event season. So at first, it was just kind of like the brick and mortar shut down, and we were selling products, doing pickup, curbside pickup for all your beauty needs. And then as the months went on, it became very apparent that it was going to affect our event schedule, which it did. So we had a lot of wedding cancellations and corporate client changes, and yes, so
okay,
it
so
kept going.
Where did this inspiration to put it on wheels come from?
Oh my gosh. So, well, I moved across the country. So I moved from Connecticut to Texas. And in that abrupt move, I realized not a lot of people knew my brand. So it started with, okay, I need a space to work out of, and I need to market this everywhere. And so it is a mobile billboard and also the space that I work out of. So that's kind of how it came about initially.
It's a genius move, and we found a wonderful video on YouTube. There we go. Wow, look at that. Is that so cool?
Oh, yes. You cannot miss the truck.
And it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, did you design everything?
I did, yes. I did design everything. I wanted the client to feel like they were still having a full salon experience. I didn't want them to feel like they were on a vehicle. So it was very important for me to create a suite-like space. So that's how we came up with Be Sweet by Beauty Entourage. And yeah, when you're inside there, it's everything that you would get at a salon. So you're not missing out, so you still get that luxury, but we pull up right to your door.
You do a lot of brides?
We do brides. Actually, what is very popular is going to people's homes for color appointments.
No
so
kidding.
yes, we are very busy Monday through Saturday with just color appointments. And then now actually the events are picking up. So we're getting a lot of requests for events as well.
Outstanding. We found a little 2-minute clip. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Hi, my name is Ashley Stone. I am the founder of Be Sweet by Beauty Entourage. Be Sweet by Beauty Entourage is the first of its kind mobile luxury hair and makeup studio. I found it very hard to make time for myself. And I also discovered that was the case for a lot of my clients that had to travel into my salon. So I thought it would be a great idea to create a convenient luxury experience that comes on location to your home and provide the same service you would get in a salon, but right in your driveway. Owning a salon in a brick and mortar is a completely different experience than going mobile. It has been not only a really fun experience, but at times a hard and learning experience along the way. But I have to say, I love being able to see different people in different places. I always have a different view, which makes it so fun, and also just a breath of fresh air, quite literally, because I can open my door at any time and get fresh air with my client. I'm based in Keller, Texas, and my ultimate goal is to expand my mobile business and go all throughout Texas and maybe eventually the United States. If you're looking to book services on the Mobile Beauty Suite, you can actually check out our website on bsuite.beautyentourage.com, where we have online booking to enter all of your location details and what you're looking to get. Also, you can check us out on Instagram at the B Suite to follow the truck, see the behind the scenes, and see what the mobile salon experience is all about. Thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at ashley@beautyentourage.com.
Ashley, what I love is that it's clean and sophisticated. I mean, it's classy. And sometimes you see a truck going by. Whoa, what's that look like?
Right.
It was important to you to make it upscale.
Very important. And because I've owned salons, I've actually designed all my own salons. And because I've just been in the industry for almost 20 years, I wanted it to be a full professional experience. So I wanted that felt in every aspect of the design.
And I know when you were back east, you were doing kids' parties. You do that today, right?
Yeah. Well, I've kind of melted all of my businesses in one business, really. I used to own a little girls' boutique and salon. And so, yes, we do get requests for kid birthday parties. I have a daughter that's 8, so she helped me create the experience for girls, too. So, yes, we do birthday parties and adult parties where it is like bachelorettes and girls' night events.
Well, I think it's brilliant. A little girl, I can imagine she must feel like a princess in this mobile unit you have. And you mentioned off the air that you're actually thinking about franchising.
Yes.
All right, tell us about that. Do you know much about that world yet?
Well, I've dabbled in researching that world, and I have some amazing clients that have a lot of experience and have kind of bent my ear a little bit, like this has to be seen in other markets. And I have gotten so many inquiries and messages just from social media about the truck and is this a franchise? It already looks like a franchise.
Right.
So I'm really excited and so grateful that people see it from that perspective, because it's definitely been a labor of love and pivot. But
well, and I think the convenience is here to stay. Regardless of what happens with the pandemic, there might be a new variant or two, but people are not going to go back to that old lifestyle. The convenience of having the salon come to you.
Exactly. Yeah, the convenient factor. So never mind people being home, but even moms that have kids and we go and do the whole family. It just saves people so much time. Or if there's not salons close by, a lot of clients were coming into Dallas, having to travel, so it just saves them so much time. And they have a great experience.
I am so impressed. We're almost out of time, so anything you would like to add?
I mean, we covered a lot, but we definitely plan on franchising, and we are hiring, so we are bringing on more staff for events and expanding in that realm. But we mostly do on-site hair and makeup services, color cuts. A lot of people don't realize it's a full-service salon, so we have everything. So if you need your color done, if you need your wedding done, we cover all of that.
Well, you are an amazing brand ambassador for Beauty Entourage.
Thanks
so much for coming on the show. We're going to end with your website, which is obviously beautyentourage.com. Ashley Stone.
Yes,
thank
you.
you.
Thank you for
bet.
having me.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.